Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Now we are going to discuss about what we have to do in this lesson is that the introduce yourself and others. Another learning outcome in this lesson is that pronounce and practice long and short vowels, or they occur in practice items and sentences. So these are the two SLOs of this lesson. Now move on to number 1, that is the listening and the speaking skills. My dear students, you need to know that how we can communicate with others. For that sake, we need to understand some dialogues. You need to understand some important information that help others, obviously, to understanding about yours and about what you want to say something. Let's have a look on the concept board. My dear students, have a look on it. Hello, how are you? It's a type of a conversation in which you say something to others. There is a dialogue conversation. You can see that. You can see your page on the book in which there is a dialogue between octopuses and fishes and whales. So there is an introduction between these two fishes. Let's have a look. Say, hello, how are you? And their reply said, hi, I'm fine, thank you. That is actually a role play, students. Don't forget, this is a role play. And in the role play, there must exist a dialogue between you and others. The dialogue can be between two or more than two persons. Let's move on, continue it. Meet my friend Corey. Yes, and others, it's good to see your friend. Would you like to eat ice cream or fries? In which you are obviously asking something this. Would you like to eat something? No, thank you so much. That is the reply of another. Would you like to meet my friend Whale? Now, Curry asked that would you like to eat something and would you like to meet my friend? She said, hi, I'm Whale. It's good to have a new friend. Students, don't forget, in making conversation, in making dialogue conversation, don't forget the manners in which you conversate it. For example, you need to be very polite, you need to be very soft, and you need to use these kinds of words. And please do practice at home, because these are very introductory lines that you need to talk with each other and you need to conversate with others. I hope this is kind of a good role play for you. You must practice at home with your friends and with your siblings at home. So this is a good activity in which you understand what a kind of a dialogue conversation between you and others. So this is all about the first SLO of this lesson. Now move on to the next. That is the pronounce and practice long and short vowels. Before proceeding this, first you need to understand what are vowels. You know that what are vowels? Vowels are A, E, I, O and U. These are vowels. Now what are long and short vowels? That is another topic that you need to be understand. A vowel, a long vowel is what? A vowel is long if it sounds like its name. Like for example, a vowel is long if it sounds like its name. For example, note. For example, book. That is a long vowel that actually sounds like its name, that full name. Book sounds like book. Now move to the short vowel. A vowel is short if it does not sound like its name. For example, let's have a look on the concept board. That is not. That is caught. That is a short vowel. You can see that there are so many examples I have written there. That is fen, let, cut, tub. These are the vowel sounds that we are using in our daily life. So what's the difference you find it in a long vowel and a short vowel? Do you have an idea about it? Yes, you might understand the sounds of the vowel. If a sound is prolonged, it means it's a long vowel. If a sound is not prolonged, it means that it's a short vowel. There are so many examples like, for example, fine, light, cute, tube, note, coat. These are all long and short vowels that need to be obviously differentiate. You need to be differentiate between a short vowel and a long vowel. So this is all about your obviously introduction about that is already available on your book page, that is on the page number 7. Now move on to the exercise. There's students have your exercise that you need to be do obviously on yourself, by yourself. Have a look on this and the concept board. I have already have written to differentiate the long and the short verbs. But after watching it, the students must do individually practice at home. You don't obviously you get their help from the parents or something like this, but you need to do it individually. After obviously watching this, you know that the word long vowels and short vowels, rate, rude. In your book, they asked to underline obviously the short vowels, and they asked long vowels need to be obviously in a bubble form. So I am writing here the long vowels and the short vowels. You can see, have a look on it. Rate, rude, beam, home, mean, mean, fine, duke. These are the long vowels. Don't forget it. For example, if you are sounding like this, it's long prolonged pronunciation. Now let's have a look on short vowel, that is mope, hurt. That is a short vowel in which it sounds like short. Run, not, grow, yet, sit, jam, lack, man. So what you need to do is to underline those short words, vowels on your book, and is to make a bubble form on your book which words you find it that these are long vowels. Now let's recap about what we have learnt in this lesson. We have discussed about the listening and the speaking skills that we use in our daily life, how we develop our speaking and listening skills when you have a conversation between two persons. We have already discussed about the role play, and you all students must do this role play at home with your friends, with your siblings, as you like. Then move on to, we have discussed about the long and the short vowels. You know that a vowel that is long, you know that this is called a long vowel, and this the vowel that is short, when you have sound like short, like not, caught, that is called a short vowel. So this is all about, we already have discussed this, and then we have done the exercise that is already available on your book. You must have to underline the short vowels that already you may have seen on the concept board. You have to underline the short vowels. आपने short vowels को underline कर देना है, और bubbles की form में large vowels को आपने अपनी book के ऊपर bubbles की तरह mark कर लेना. That need to differentiate between large and short vowels, long and short vowels. So this is all about the today lesson. If you find any difficulty, students, do consult your parents and your teachers. Thank you very much.